So here's a little story. Back when I was 8, I watched one episode of a show called Digimon. I kept on watching it and I absolutely loved it, which kind of fueled my new anime addiction. The character of Wargreymon comes from said show, and that's where the figure comes in. The figure is perfectly cartoon accurate, where he's literally being transformed in a horrible CG transformation. Like I said, it looks dead on accurate, even to the little eyes, to the amount of hair, to, little cresting, and even to the claws, which, at first I did prefer the D-Arts Wargreymon claws, but looking at them now, I do actually really like these. So let's go into the accessories. Wargreymon comes with a few bit of accessories, like his hands. He has 2 fists, 2 open hands, and the hands that are also part of the claws. To change the hands, what you're going to want to do is take off this little guard piece, rip off the hand, make it a little hard, and then grab the hand that you want and put it in, and there you go. If you've been noticing in the review, he also has this, which is from Digimon Our War Game, which is the first act of Digimon the movie, where it's pretty much just like a little stand and a card with Tai's face, which I love. The figure itself doesn't actually come with its own stand, but it doesn't really need to, because this is one hell of a posable figure that can stand in almost any pose as long as it ain't like one leg. This figure has so many points of articulation, it's honestly crazy. So, to start off, the head itself is on a ball joint, but then the neck is also on a ball joint, so you can get a lot of expressive poses, and it's just very, very good. The wings are on a little hinge here, a swivel here, and a bunch of other joints there that I don't even want to mess with because I like where they're at right now. The chest. So, it has a ball joint here in this little seam, and then another ball joint there. It's utterly insane. The arms can go out that far. They can move forward thanks to the butterfly joint in there. It has double jointed elbows, a swivel at the bicep, and wrist swivels with a bit of movement too, bit of hinges, and the claws do not hinder articulation there at all. The side guards move up, so does the crotch guard. The legs can go out that far, do that much of a split, go up this far, back that far. If you notice, the little butt plates actually do move when you move the legs. I keep on calling them elbows, so I'm actually going to call them right this time. The knees are double jointed, but a bit hindered. And then there's the feet. The feet have a giant, I don't even know what you call this. This thing is absolutely amazing. I guess it's like a ball joint, and then the toes can bend like that. This is the most fun I've had posing a figure. This is the Robot Spirit Pacific Rim Uprising Gypsy Avenger and the Marvel Legends 2018 Carnage. Let's get the size comparisons out of the way. Figma Overwatch Tracer and Nendoroid Overwatch Diva. Transformers Masterpiece MP12 Sideswipe. My only other S.H Figuarts figure, the S.H Figuarts Dark Knight Heath Ledger Joker. And lastly, my only other Digimon for the moment, my Patamon plushie. If you're a fan of Digimon, or you just love the design of Wargreymon, you will love this figure. And with that said, my next review is going to be kind of big, because I'm going to be reviewing all the figures that I have of the Transformers The Last Night Wave. The reason why there's going to be 2 tour reviews in a row is because after that I'm going to be making a big 2-part video on Studio Trigger and how it's the best anime studio out there. But until then, I was blankisfornerds of the Nerds Blank. Please call me Teacher. I'll see you nerds next time. Bye-bye. 無限大な夢の後のやるせない世の中
外れも悪くはないかな。清楚なイメージを染めたぎこちない翼でも